Hi, my name is Adam, and this will be the last entry into my mastery journal while being a student at Full Sail. This past week marked my last round of courses, and graduation is just around the corner, so I hope you don't mind me phoning this one in, literally. But that being said, I genuinely do have a lot to say about this past month. Going into this last course, which was audio post for our thesis films, my expectations for the course were simply just to fix the audio that I had for my film, which had a long way to go and had a lot of audio issues. Also, I knew that we'd be introduced to a new software, which was Pro Tools, and I was initially very hesitant to learn something new very late in the game. However, the course was laid out really well. Nothing ever felt like it was rushed, and the workload never felt overwhelming. The instructor, JR, man, kudos to you. This is how I wish a lot of the courses in the program were. I mean, you were able to teach us some new tricks, new software, all the while keeping us focused on what was really important at the end of the month, getting our thesis finished. You never bogged us down with, a whole lot of busy work or too many lectures. I mean, it was always about making the best audio for our thesis, so thank you for helping us do that. And it's staying focused on our thesis projects, along with just having a calm and enlightening environment, just the atmosphere of the class. I mean, I feel like all of us, as students felt like we could go beyond, our expectations for the month because, I never expected that I would be composing an original score for my thesis film. But this class felt freeing enough, and it felt like a genuine learning experience, and that I was able to learn Pro Tools, and I was also able to jump into another software, which was Logic Pro, and I felt like I could do both effectively and create a great soundtrack. I wouldn't recommend that for a lot of people trying to finish their thesis projects because it was a long and it was a tedious experience, but it was very meaningful in that I learned how to create a new piece of material that accompanied my film. Honestly, it almost felt like the creative process of the thesis experience was over a long time ago. And at this point, we were just taking, what we had and trying to mold it in the best thing that we possibly could. So the idea that there was still more that could be created, such as a film score, it just makes you excited again for your film and knowing that the artistry, it doesn't have to stop. It can keep going. You don't just have to drop in pre-made materials and just call it a day. You can go beyond that. You can test yourself and your skills, personally and professionally, and you can create something unique from the same headspace from where your thesis came from, and that'll all meld together. And it just turned out perfect. Thanks to this course, I've learned that I possess, those skills, and I can continue to develop them and create more music from future projects, which I intend to do. Overall, this course has meant a lot to me in that just being the last course of the program, I feel like I got to fall back in love with my thesis film and my ideas as a new filmmaker. As soon as my project, being in the dub stage, as soon as my film shot up on the screen, and the music kicked in and blasted through the speakers, I was extremely nervous, but as soon as it came on and I saw them both together, it felt like this actual, genuine film, not just a student film. It felt like a real film. As soon as it came on and it seemed to capture everybody's attention and truly generated excitement all around, it made me feel that, I do have something to offer within the industry. But most of all, I'm proud to finish this time, learning from an instructor who felt like he truly wanted us to shine and do our best. And, I got to also finish my time here learning along with my peers who have become my, great friends. And just seeing how extremely talented they are, and I'm so excited to see what they can accomplish because, they ended up feeling like me. They feel like they got to fall back in love with their thesis films, and they got to add more exciting, material to it. And I can't wait to see what they have at GradFest. Even though I've seen most of it, but it'll be great just to actually see the premiere along with everybody else. and they can be just as excited as we are. So, yeah, I'm taking this great feeling, this great experience, and I'm taking these new skills, and I'm about to go out into the world and see what I can do. So, shout out to my friends, shout out to JR, and shout out to Full Sail University for helping me find my passion again. I've wanted to make movies since I was young. I mean, a 5-year-old watching behind the scenes commentary and stuff like that seemed a little strange, but it's like I want to help make that magic, and I want to help entertain people, and I want them to feel the same thing that I feel when I watch a movie. That there's something special out there, and that we get to create it. It just doesn't come out from thin air. It truly is a passion. It is an artistry, and I can't wait to go out there and start making films. And I feel that Full Sail set me back on the path that I should have been on all this time. So I'm truly excited about that. So in conclusion, let's go out there and make some movies. I'll see y'all later. Thank you.